Alright, we're live.
Alright.
Time to commit criminal activity.
Gotta wait at least 2 minutes on YouTube before you say that. Yeah, we've been on the waiting screen for at least 2 minutes. We're by.
Right, we got, at the end of the last one, we got introduced to mementos.
Yes.
Thanks, controller drift. Was I supposed to go back into the mementos? No, I don't think so.
Unless it's part of the proving your existence to society.
Somebody
We're
here
trying to
at
talk
school.
to the street preacher dude.
We can only do that at night. Also, we talked to him and...
You had to get a job.
Yeah, did I actually get the job?
Yes.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, so that one's read. Oh, whatever.
Yo. Wanna get going?
Hell yeah, Jim Bros. Protein lovers.
It's gotta be it.
A little sus. Pay per visit, you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? Equipment's kind of crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
Bring your stuff. Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
And yet, this is a game that won't let you date the male characters. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda senpai, what's bonkin'? Bonkin', you say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I'm trying to come up with some cool new slang, maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. I don't know if you need to call me senpai anymore, I've already graduated.
That's just never gonna happen.
I haven't seen you before, were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? Yeah, managing. How about you? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You think I would have quit entirely after what happened? No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed to write your letter of recommendation, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. Honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did. I always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team is being reinstated.
For real?
Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did. I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want... Oh shit, I hit A by accident. Nobody told me about that. Odd, the rumors got as far as me and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyways, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi. That Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. You know, now that team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? Sure they could use someone with your passion. Sus. Real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka can start them training again. I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. He'd always yell at us to practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. Can't believe a moron like that is going to be advising the track team. Doesn't even teach PE. Got to be up to something. Chance I'm going to need your help too. Be sure to lend a hand if I need it. Yeah, I'll be counting on you.
Man, your bond.
All right.
The bonds can grow pretty quickly then, eh?
Yeah. Well, and again, I got a bonus to the relationship because I had a persona of that type in my party. Also, the answers that you give different amounts of
Yeah.
about that stuff today. I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said, it's either something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. I mean, if anything happens, I know you've got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. If I hear anything, I'll hit you up. What fucking job did I take? What did it have to do with this dude?
Beef shop because he eats at the beef shop.
Oh.
Already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. Haven't been studying at all. Maybe we can take some progress. We keep an eye on each other. Want to study together. I so don't fucking care about Anne.
Why? Just don't.
At a certain point, progressing in a relationship means dating her, and I don't really give a shit about dating Anne. Also, I don't think I had her in my party for most of the game, so the boosts that you get from boosting a relationship also don't really matter.
Do they have to be in your party to get all the boosts?
Well, certain ones, and it says like this character will protect you from a critical hit or something. Like, or again, before it was like rank 2 was like, oh, you can baton pass with this character, or things like that. Generally, the things you get for ranking up that relationship are specifically for that character.
I thought it also helped just the card types in general.
There is that. It does, but there's also specific boosts for the character.
This is how I'm going to be all stream, I'm sure of it.
Yep. I am so smart.
Yes, Martin.
That's not it.
Actually, not so good at this because of the time abroad. Time to study. Here we go. You think you can help me with math next?
Let's get back.
Yeah, I know you're on your 12-hour pro and journey.
It looks like you're attending school
Character
seriously.
analysis journey.
Yeah.
You all also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. Ah. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear
Right, she's the
everything
narc,
up.
right?
Goodbye.
She's the sister of the cop.
Yeah. Narc.
Ahem. Well, shall we begin?
End of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure y'all been waiting for. As described until it's just actual history lessons. I just don't feel the need to read all this. It takes a long time.
Do you know the answer?
I mean, they specifically mentioned the Heian period, but I'm a big fan of cheating. And some of them absolutely are fucking trick questions. Okay. It wasn't a trick question.
This is it.
Correct.
Never be too sure.
Nice going. Yep. What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exam, you could always liven up the day and head to mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went.
Eyes are watering.
The next ability, follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Toku's attack does not down the enemy. Yeah, like that. She's not going to be in my party, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's what comes after that, right?
She's fire, right? So that... Yeah.
I don't think you actually have to romance her, you just get the option to romance her. You're not required to date them to max them out. It just becomes an option.
Okay. Hey, new location.
All right.
I guess that is the other nice part about doing everybody's relationships. Sometimes lead to new places. Big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to go super today. So remember I always said before that I want to strengthen my heart. Well, I came up with a way to do it. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skins. Basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get phased by it. Already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Of cheating, you're disqualified.
Yes!
Kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. It's not right.
Sorry.
Next shoot is really far away. This is at the end. No one's saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. And when asked why they didn't come, models say they all heard there was a change in the schedule. Sounds like shoots have been really hectic, scrambling. Looks like somebody's trying to sabotage them. Probably really confused the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. So actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. Oh, I haven't told you, my parents are both fashion designers, put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I really only see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. Used to it by now. It was rough when I was little though. It was just me and our living caretaker. Didn't really have any friends.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. That's how our class started those rumors. Besides, Phantom teams are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there. That's why I need to get stronger.
All right.
It's a trope that I've seen, like, just been more cognizant of lately. Like, just the parents literally never home, like, out of the country. Like, is that a thing that actually happens regularly over there?
I feel like it is a trope in a lot of media that basically wants to give you an orphan without literally giving you an orphan.
Yeah, but it's like a very...
I have seen it in like Western books and
Have you
TV
seen
shows
it?
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not seen it much in Western. That's why I was...
Okay.
But I've seen it a lot in Asian media recently.
Bye.
I mean, if that's a more common thing there, I wouldn't know because I don't live there.
So I asked if you're aware of if it is
Yeah.
a trope.
Some girl was watching me nearby start to call with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought it was cool? It's almost enough to make me blush. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that real me is a human disaster. Guess I got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision. I'm gonna go get stronger. Need to overcome any obstacles.
You're back.
Well, studying with Ruji isn't gonna help. He's fucking stupid. He's gonna fail his exams anyway.
Time to build more relationships. Yeah, that was the...
Oh. What did you say? Yes. Hey.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Is that one right?
Oh, I think it was the barbecue bowl.
And then that was the last one.
I don't remember seeing that one at all, so...
I do. Fuck, thanks.
You're welcome.
I fucking had it. You fucking threw me under the goddamn fucking bus.
I said I didn't remember seeing that one at all. You said you did remember.
Well,
God damn it.
You.
Oh, well, at least we got our fucking interaction. Shut up. I had a dickhead in my ear telling me the wrong answers.
Oh, it's your fault for listening to me for once.
I'm gonna be honest. I was just clicking A because last time I
Yeah.
did this, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
fuck, I don't want to have to remember these, and then it didn't actually ask me,
Yeah.
and then I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
And the fact that if you hadn't done that, I would have gotten them all right when I was just clicking A is
Yeah.
astounding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's where everybody plays in the workplace. Think he knows who you are now. We should go to Station Square again sometime soon. All right, good. We got
Nice
a
work.
trigger. That's not like page one more. Hell yeah.
man.
Man, that's pretty.
Get the fuck out with that shit.
Thanks, Anon.
After tomorrow, whenever it's gonna kind of sheet again. Can't believe school has no schedules like this. Don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with that students, which should stop dragging us into the
Seems
mess.
pretty rough.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, crap.
What?
No, it's like, I remember saying what the, like, I think this is actually said, and I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
But that's what cheating's for.
it is exactly what cheating is for.
Yep.
Ahem.
Let's get started.
Oh, back, eh?
Well, it's exam week.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you got an evening time in between. Like a whole day passed.
Ooh, we can do this.
The following maps can be painted without any adjacent area being the same color. All of them.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah,
That is
I mean,
such a. It's like.
If you consider that there's 16 million colors, just that they can display on a computer
Clouds,
screen.
Let's get started.
Anything, it doesn't say
Like,
with
it's not even
3 or
going
less
with-
colors or anything.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I know there's the 4-color theorem, but. Looks defined as.
That's funny. That's another Shin Megami Tensei game.
Is it?
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
Funny is even if you answer all of these right, you won't get the highest score in your class.
sucking the teacher's dick.
She's sucking mine. That's only one class.
Clearly, there's one class where some guy's doing more work to get that 101%.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Goth doctor.
Whoa, isn't he hot?
That's not Goth Doctor.
Hey, Greystone, how's it going?
Hello.
I don't think this was in
His voice
Persona.
is sexy.
My name is.
Is this thing on?
My name is Takuto Maruki.
I absolutely do not remember this dude in Persona 5. This might be a royal thing.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be. Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Man, they did that dude dirty when they fit him for that suit. That is not a good fitting suit.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's
No, I
made
think you could
national
afford to get a
news.
fitted suit on a
Maybe
teacher's
they figured
salary.
they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr.
Yeah, this
Dr.
is
what's
Persona
his name?
5 Royal. We're playing it on PC, but
Yeah, wasn't that
yeah,
guy
it's
just
the
basically clowning
re-release
it up
version
on
with more
stage?
content.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji!
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. I can definitely believe that.
So,
I like the
what do you want with us?
answers that are 100%
Yes,
accurate,
I
but can
forgot.
still just come across
I know
as
I
super
already offered my
sarcastic to
services to
people.
the student body, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all. How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it? To be
No,
I've been
is
explicitly ordered to
I've
provide
played
counseling to students directly involved
pretty
with
much
Kamoshida.
every
It's in
Shin
the
Megami
school's
Tensei.
interests.
I've played
For instance.
Persona 2, 3.
The school's
Four.
interest, huh?
I've not played
I
Persona
know
4
that asking
Golden,
you to be open with a
and
complete
I played
stranger
Persona
like myself
5,
is a lot.
but this is
Making
my
this
first
mandatory
playthrough of
wouldn't do you any
5
good
Royal.
either. Might as well turn it into
I
a
have no
worthwhile
experience with Persona
experience.
whatsoever.
Ooh, I know.
It is
If you
his
attend my
first
counseling
Persona game.
sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
I'm the one that's
Like
actually playing now.
ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
I've never played Persona 1. I'm actually replaying Persona 3 Portable right now as well. Game's so fucking good.
There's also snacks.
All right. Enough with the
Oh,
snacks.
so this is an actual
So, which way are you?
confidant, eh?
Is it?
I'm guessing so from the little thought bubble that popped up and said this might help with our phantom activities.
Yeah.
It makes sense, right? There's 21 Arcana.
I Guess it's a
Yes.
deal.
And
I'll be
I
at
think there was
nurse's
only
office.
like
Feel free to come by
12?
whenever's convenient for you.
maybe 15 confidants in the
We
first
should get
one.
going.
So I guess there was room
Okay.
for new
I'll
confidants.
see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Yes, this is
hard to
21 of
believe an
them.
ordinary high
Really?
school student
f-
could accomplish such grandiose heights.
But that would mean they'd
One
have
would need
to
a heart of
get
steel,
rid of
unaffected by
some
outside
to
influences,
add the
and
new ones that are in
prepared
this
to act
one.
without hesitating.
Yes, this is
There
2017,
has to
which
be
is before
someone who
Royal,
helps
right?
strengthen your
Yep.
mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
Hot doctor.
I am thou.
But not the other hot doctor, the new hot doctor.
Thou hast acquired a
What was
new
his name
vow.
again?
I'm just going to see which
It shall but with the
Archon
blood
it is. Counselor persona. Okay. Look. That is
100% not a count.
that is
a-
not an Arcana.
Not an Arcana.
Okay, so they just added more. I see.
All right.
You're excited about Persona 3 coming out soon?
So all that
Yeah, I kind of
Sorry for keeping you like this.
wish they would have included everything, like all the FES content. It's a bit weird to do a remake that
Okay,
doesn't
quiet down.
include everything.
Yeah, they picked their version.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School's aside, visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory. You guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Yeah, they could just add it as DLC to the remake. Probably better not draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. But yeah, it's right. Maybe make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself. It's just the majority of remakes are like an Ultimate Edition. Like, I don't think.
I've heard that Persona has never done that. They almost always pick like a version, and like half the time it's like the portable version.
Well, the portable version, Persona 3 Portable, is the most complete version.
I heard that wasn't the case.
It doesn't have anime cutscenes, but other than that, it has all of the content from FES and the original, and some new stuff on top of that.
Okay.
It is the most.
Well, shall we?
I guess
begin?
the other thing too is you navigate. You don't walk through the world like you do in this.
Yeah.
In the portable one, you just like scroll the map and click on destinations, which I guess could be less complete than a
Yeah.
version where you actually walk around the map. But content-wise,
Yeah.
it has everything. Only here, listen whenever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Though I really only have one thing on my mind anyway. I didn't think we got like just straight up third-person perspectives in this.
Well, now you do.
Like, we're literally telling. In world, this is us telling the story to the cop. But how would we know what happened inside of Ant's therapy session?
And talk to you about it afterwards.
That makes perfect sense. You don't force yourself into talking with me, but even if you could just grab some snacks, be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I need to talk to someone about this. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need.
I fight monsters in an imaginary world. Is that normal, Doc?
I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And I fucked his brain up. At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman. Oh, I don't think you've got that wrong. No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. Not like I did anything special. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
There's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yep, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but
Quite.
definitely agree with you there. It's possible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Just you fucking wait! We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
I was gonna say, it's like, man, if that took over your after school time slot.
Nurse's office in the practice building. You again.
How are you?
Your first session as well. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before we ever came to Shujin. I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Oh, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
And the titles of some of the characters is like student called. It's like, no, it can't just be Yoshizawa. It has to be a student called Yoshizawa.
Doesn't know her full name.
Welcome.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that for me.
I see.
Fucking Christ.
What?
It's
Oh
serious.
yeah, the name.
Yeah.
It's just such a good name.
It's so good.
School gave me a brief rundown. Circumstance surrounding your transfer here. So much for our privacy. You weren't before I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving
for
for,
example,
like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. That idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. I'd like to point out that there's a therapist and a student, and one of them is drinking coffee, and one of them is drinking a juice box, and it's not the right ones. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. And then again, maybe that little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Hoping to pick up Persona 5 Royal at some point. I've only played the regular version. How's the difficulty so far? I'm playing on hard. I played Persona 5 on hard as well. I would say it's a little bit easier. They add some quality of life stuff right off the bat. Stuff like doing a baton pass isn't an ability that you have to unlock. You just get it for everybody right away. That makes some fights a lot easier. It's definitely not harder from what I've seen.
We haven't died yet.
Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well then, sorry this went longer than expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say, you know,
Actually doing certain research along with duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people.
Why not? I'm already a medical test subject.
Sorry.
I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. I got lots of snacks too. You can have them, they're yours.
Well,
Yeah, no problem. And from what I've seen so far, I think it is worth playing even if you played Persona 5. There's like a healthy amount of new content. Plus, Persona 5 is just like a fucking banger of a game. Joker is inflicted with an ailment. He may recover immediately. Okay. That's handy.
A little bit.
all right. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that, but better.
Now,
Yeah, I just started this a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't
all right.
played Persona 5 in like 3 or 4 years. It felt really good to get back into it.
Well, see you.
Also, I guess the other thing with difficulty is
Good night.
it seems like it's paced to do things quicker. Like especially the where's that? Why is it?
I don't know what you're looking for.
The social stats. Oh, I think I just saw it. Yeah, there you go. Like, you get social stats from, like, fucking everything. Everything you do gives you way more social stats, which I think is meant to get through those, like, barriers that hold you up unless you have, like, people you can't interact with unless you have level 2 kindness or guts or whatever. It seems to give you them faster so you can get into those things quicker.
Wow.
How's my plant?
Hey, hey. Oh. Yes. Hey.
Fine.
Fine. Won't let you do anything else?
Yeah.
Ooh. It'd be like that, Morgana.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Yeah, that'll help. Good work.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before it was morning.
Can relate.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is young.
Seems like everybody else needs.
Exams
Like,
are almost
you get
over,
pissed at
so
Morgana for
it's
telling you you
time
need to go to bed
for
early,
one last
but it
effort
seems like
of
everybody else
fun.
needs that.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Ugh, will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Have you ever watched the anime?
I have not watched the anime
Oh
now.
my god!
Have you watched it for any of them?
No.
Isn't this bad?
I've contemplated going and watching them.
Hey, at
Yes,
least
that's right, I'm
act like you
talking.
care.
Not to you, though.
Fine.
Talking to Ian.
Come on.
Yeah, I would watch them too. I wouldn't recommend you watch the Persona 5 one until we're done the playthrough.
No, I'll just continue watching my 12-hour character study.
Yeah. I've not played Strikers. Or Dance All Night. Or... Strikers is the Dynasty Warriors one, right?
Hey,
I just immediately think it's a soccer game.
I know.
Or are you just that
There's...
Thanks, Mario.
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
There's 2 other Persona 5 spin-off games on
Stalking.
Steam.
That's outrageous.
Strikers
I know you've been
and...
following me.
Oh,
Ever since
Tactics.
the train.
There's a Tactics one and there's a Dynasty Warriors one.
So are they all, like, essentially the same game, though, or...?
No.
My goodness.
Tactics, I think, is non-canon, and Strikers, I think, is a continuation of the story. But I'm not positive, but I think so.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei.
Story isn't as good,
Goodness,
but the
I
game is
caught up
fun.
to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being
Fucking
allowed
shoulder
residence in his
checks him
place.
out of the way.
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you
Man,
could give me your answer in
there's
regard to being a
so
model
much
for-
fucking time.
I
Like
know you
actual
have no
in-game
interest in
time
the
that
fine
passes
arts, but I'll
between the
give you
first and
tickets
second
too.
dungeon.
It looks like it's almost going to be a month.
I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be
What?
it.
Running into
What
people
I want to know most
by
is your
chance?
method.
Inconceivable.
It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? This metaverse
Thanks,
business
Facebook.
again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's lives can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
Why is no not a fucking option?
I see.
I need a
Fine.
moment. Be right back.
Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Yep.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
Easy, Jess.
You traitor!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have
God,
that
sushi's
much
so
left.
good.
Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Fucking Christ. Keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Even talking about the famous artist Madarame. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you ever heard of someone else called Madarame? Not that common at all. What we heard is true. Kitagawa-kun is staying under a corrupt teacher. A teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Easy stats.
Well then.
I love the people just absolutely fucking roasting you on the fan site at this point in the game before you do anything
So
cool.
crowded.
It'll be
I'm sure you
pain in the
deserved
ass
it.
if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
What a miss.
You came.
We're going to the
yeah.
Madarami's art exhibit.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you
I
left
was
us those
expecting
tickets?
that.
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be all right? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out. Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home? I guess we should do a quick pass through at once.
Obviously.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your
that's not
inspiration
sus
come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
Does shack have some
Glad I
different
came on
meaning?
opening day.
I think the guy in the mementos mentioned it.
There's way too many people.
I'm getting
Yeah, it means he's gonna dunk on all these motherfuckers like Shaq.
Got it? Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by
Oh, I
himself.
keep poor,
He's special.
poor
There
naive
you are,
student.
Yusuke.
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
This
You'd imagine
motherfucker
artists
listens to
would be difficult to
so much
approach.
My Chemical
He
Romance.
seems really
indeed.
Look, he's a sensitive artist, okay?
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
That old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
We're
You got it all
bored.
wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
Is this motherfucker L?
Japanese arts plagiarizing his pupils'
Him and L are the only people I've ever seen hold a phone like
is shown on TV.
that.
Plagiarism?
Or is that a Japanese thing too?
I have seen,
Think much of
like,
it when I
I've
first
noticed a
saw
lot
it,
of stuff
but
like that
hearing
in
Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the
lately.
pupils who
Just
live
like,
with
no,
him
I
is
think a lot
awful.
of people just kind of
Teaches nothing and
like
bosses them
see the
around.
same thing. Like, they hand
Treats
drinks
them
over by
inhumanely
like
as if
holding the top of
disciplining
it
a
and such
dog.
too.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that Shiloh
Artists
from earlier
never do
about
anything
this.
sus.
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Especially celebrity ones.
And how are we
Right.
gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right?
The heck's an
Perfect
atelier?
timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Assuming
that's what you meant.
like studio or workspace.
Like, the only other place I've seen that's been like, again, no, workshop or studio.
Yeah.
Okay. The only other place I've seen is like in, like, there's a game series called.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hell yeah! Finally, actually get started another dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Home Shopping Network. And I just got paid by my part-time job 7 days ago.
What day is the crossword again?
I don't think it's a specific day.
Oh wait, there's more.
Hey, hey!
Oh, let's buy the expensive one because I'm assuming it's better for costing 10 times more. And I wasn't paying that much attention to what was in them.
That's how everything works.
I mean, last time I bought the cheaper one because I wanted the SP cures.
Yeah.
Well then.
All right, I can't actually leave, can I?
Hey!
Yeah, you little shit, fucking asshole cat. Excuse me, I just spent $15,000 on horse shit, so mind your business.
Okay. Yeah! Yeah!
I really don't need these, but I just need to.
You need the proficiency.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
There's a way to set up like a chin-up bar in the bedroom too, but I don't remember what point
Okay,
you get
let's
that.
get started.
Working with the gym bro more.
Dr. Maruki, your school counselor, things at school. I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything, just relax and listen. How much do you know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, Human Coon,
any ideas?
what do we call the phenomenon where believing in treatment's power is enough to prove your condition? That is a fucking, god damn it, placebo.
Yes.
This is
The
it.
placebo.
That's right.
What one was there?
I don't know, I clicked really fast. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception to help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. Call that a nocebo.
You're a nocebo.
Nice going.
Man, I'm lagging behind on charm. Train charm again. Remember not to push yourself too hard. Remember your mind needs time to rest. You think I'll change back into a human if I believe in it hard enough?
Let's see. There's a DVD that can be rented, and the retro game console. The alluring dancer book from the library. Playing the game book from the library. And yeah, looks like books.
There's not just like a place you can go to grind charm or an activity you can do to grind charm like there is with pretty much everything else.
I'm looking. Okay, so during rainy weather, there's a chance at the bathhouse.
Okay.
Mondays and Thursdays in the bathhouse.
Okay.
You'll get +3. In July specifically, studying at the diner and ordering the fruit tea. And then it's July. So Mondays and Thursdays in the bathhouse.
Okay.
And the maid cafe, you can get +2 charm. And then just randomly by playing billiards at the Penguin Sniper Bar.
All right.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
You say your own goddamn
Train is the
secret
fastest way to
identity
go.
so
Plus, we
loud,
can
so
bring lights on
often.
here.
Street Dude as well.
Be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Yeah. Street Dude will also increase your charm.
Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
They didn't.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Flowey! Again! It's so funny. I want to hear it again.
Oh.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open
Shibuya
on the
roll
left
call.
side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great, you just taunted the cat that
Which
sleeps
line do we
with you.
gotta transfer to?
Someone's gonna die in their
Doesn't
sleep.
look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
God, why did we even take the train? Don't they know I can fast travel here? Huh, relevant.
What, the starving artist?
What, I don't have time to buy a fucking lottery ticket?
Obviously not.
This is horseshit.
Wait.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it.
Obviously, he just confessed under duress and cannot be held held responsible.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Like you need to just put like the shitty metal up for like siding.
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki, you two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Alright, you don't have to be a dick about it.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, actually, he does. This guy's just kind of a dick.
He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
It's
I had no family when Sensei took
well
me in
known that
and
people
raised
are
me
being
into what you
abused.
see now.
Always
You
just
continue
openly
to
talk about it when
ridicule a man I
confronted.
owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
No shit.
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
So who did he steal it from?
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this, and I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display.
Apps would
It means
never do something
Madarame
like that.
has a palace too, right?
There's no way they're listening in on us.
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
What a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's
full
related
dictionary
to
attack.
artists. If we think from there,
Let's brute
what
force
would it
this.
be?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we
I'm
just happened
suddenly
to-
bipedal.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even
Stepping
you
on my
can slip into
dialogue,
the
Ryuji.
metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes.
It's happened a
In
lot
place
with
minimal
Ryuji, hasn't it?
cognitive distortion, the differences
Same
can be
brain.
subtle.
We're both dumb twinks.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
I honestly
A palace
barely
is a
remember
world
this level.
formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Maybe I'll remember it once I get in there.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already
I
respect
remember the
him.
next two after
Why
this.
would he fantasize about a museum?
I
Got
not.
a point. It ain't related
Obviously.
to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crap.
Yes! Shall we go?
Almost like I have a fucking grappling hook.
Lies.
Yep.
Yeah, I see no proof of grappling hook.
Hell yeah, gameplay. It's been a fucking minute.
It has, in fact.
red dot here? Below me or ahead of me? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I can't jump down and murder him.
Yes. Can't jump down and murder him. Yes.
True.
Hey,
Eyelids open. Pretty far drop.
Now's my time to shine.
Yes. God, this reminds me of that one Payday 2 heist, which is really fucking...
How suspicious.
Yes, I clearly know exactly what you're talking about. I played a little bit of Payday.
This is...
Not much.
It's a really, really good one. It's like a museum that's sectioned off into sections, but then there's skylights that you can go down, and then you can like disable the alarm to get from different sections. But if there's like a laser grid between each section,
Okay.
and there's guards that can cross through the laser grids, but you can't. It's really a good setup. It's pretty. I'd say it's actually one of the better ones.
Hey, hey.
Isn't that where you literally... Oh...
Hey,
One is a full name,
hey,
name and age. Get slapped. Bad sculpture.
hey.
hey.
Now where's the one of Yusuke?
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know,
There it
the
is.
one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko
Someone-
Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
As we all know, that is
This is
never
quite the
the name
mystery.
of
Huh.
the subject.
Let's keep...
Oh,
Where's your button? Fine.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Well painted.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. All right, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Here to investigate, check everything. Just a little bit of light larceny while we're at it.
Obviously.
Look, a treasure. Oh,
Interesting.
oh.
That'll be for Morgana.
Yep.
won't it?
Yep. I think it automatically equipped it. Yeah, it did. Just curious. Oh, that's a lot better.
Yep. Another chest behind there.
Museum guide on here. Let's take it with us. Yep, just like the last one, you only get half the map off the bat.
Oh, is that was making the sound? Okay.
Yeah, seems like it.
Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Man, some shitty contracts.
This is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his
No lie, I
pupils
have
are his
actually like
property.
turned down
He doesn't even
jobs
qualify
that
as an
seemed
artist
decent
if this is
because
true.
there was something in there,
Stealing
like the way
ideas
they
from
worded
talented
intellectual
students
property
in
stuff.
exchange
Is
for
like
Yeah.
too
securing
vague.
their
I'm like,
livelihood.
nope.
I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have minds. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not,
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke
Yeah, they're
keeping
called
quiet
unpaid
about this?
interns.
He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that
At least the
he owes
game is
Madarame
based enough to
his life
understand that
to
unpaid
take
interns
in.
are inherently evil.
But still,
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
Maybe it was his.
ain't this enough to target Madarame?
No.
Maybe that's why your idea that there was deep-seated rage in the fucking art was true.
It's crazy talk.
That's what I'm talking about.
hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Nope.
No,
Confirm what,
we're in his
though?
brain. Let's
It
go.
means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
Nah.
What a pain in the ass.
Who needs evidence?
Besides, there's too much
Again.
we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa.
More information
I
is
might be able
inherently
to get the
good
truth out of him
because
if
it'll
I
help
accept
us
his
mindfuck
modeling
him.
offer.
But
Wait, you're
pretty
going
sure
to do
it's
that?
established that
You all better come with me,
intrinsically
okay?
by him being
Scared to go
distorted
alone.
enough to have a palace
From now on
That
on.
should
is
be your
pretty
evidence.
much means he's fucked up.
Tougher than Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Well, this is our first mission as real
we at for
phantom
time?
thieves.
Hour
We're
and a
gonna
half.
succeed
We take a
no
break
matter
after this
what.
conversation.
Because little bitch wants to go outside.
Yeah. We're at 1:31.
That timing, though.
Really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them. I'm not so sure anymore. According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't the problem. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe I'm so hesitant because I've actually met many of his victims. Sorry, haven't actually met many of his victims. Yeah, I guess that's part totally different than what happened with Kamoshida. Might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in?